I've always been known as that small, short girl who was super skinny and had big boobs. Hi guys, it's me, Issaplease, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome to the family. I hope that you like me enough to stay, to like, subscribe, and to hit that notification button wherever it is on your screen so that you can be updated with all my latest videos and whatnot. I know that you guys have been seeing little hints and stuff like that from the wedding itself, but I haven't actually sat down and told you guys about it. So FYI, if you haven't already known, I just got married. Where's my wedding ring? It's currently getting fixed. I wanted to do this video because prior to the wedding I was just so busy. All my content was super whack. It still is. I'm still trying to get into the groove of vlogging and content creation again because, you know, as a DIY bride, it was just so impossible to do anything. It's been a hot minute. It's been loopy. It's been dingy, like my lighting and the noise. It is so hot in Cebu. I just got married and it's been like 3 weeks since the wedding, and life has kind of just been slowly settling in. It took me a while to make these videos because I still had family from all over the world, but mostly from the States. They were still here for up to like 2 weeks after the wedding, and now everyone's gone. It's been a week since I started going back to work and managing my business, which is H&S Clothing, if you want to check it out. And I kind of felt like now was the right time for me to just like sit down and make a video for y'all. A lot of you guys have been asking me or have been commenting about my weight loss, so I figured that would be a very good topic to talk about in this video, because if you're a bride-to-be, then I'm sure that you want to look your best before you get married, and if you're a little bit on the heavier side and you just kind of want to lose that extra weight because you feel like you would be healthier because of it, then I wanted to share my thoughts, opinions, and just the process of how I did it. At the same time, I did a lot of preparations before the wedding, which I thought would be helpful whether you're a bride, you're a student, you're graduating, you're going to prom or whatever. I just thought it would be fun to talk to you guys and share my experience with you. I'm so awkward. I also wanted to incorporate other questions that I might have missed out, so I asked you guys on my Instagram to ask me a few questions, or a lot of questions, whatever. How did you lose all that weight for the wedding? Which is something that I get asked a lot, whether it be through a question or a personal message, or when people talk to me face to face. Last year, December, I was at my heaviest, and I was at 110 to 15 kilos, which is quite big because I am 4'11". Basically, I was a tubby lumpkins. I would describe myself as like a teapot. I was short and I was stout, and I did not like that. People will lie, or I don't even know what it is, or they'll just say shit to you like, oh, you're so good. But the moment you lose weight, they're like, oh, so I don't really know if I look better when I was heavier or if I look better now that I'm skinnier. I feel better. I've always been known as that small, short girl who was super skinny and had big boobs. So the moment I gained like the 20 pounds that I did, it was just really hard for me to take in, like having to change clothes and whatnot. And so I was feeling very unhealthy. I currently have mitral valve prolapse, which probably isn't a really big deal. It's a heart condition for those who have never heard of it before. I have trouble breathing and stuff like that quite often, so me gaining the weight wasn't making me feel all that well either. Months leading up to the wedding, I was telling Paulo that I want to marry you in my very best state. My very best state doesn't have to be the original 90 pounds that I've always been. I can be 100, 105. The bottom point was I wanted to feel good about myself, and I wanted to at least feel healthy. So that was the major goal for me, to lose weight. And I kind of wanted to just look really nice in my gown and stuff like that. I don't know, like, it was just a thing for me. It might not be a thing for other people, but it was a thing for me. I mostly wanted to feel healthy, look healthy, and just, you know, not have a hard time breathing anymore. We had set a goal for ourselves, which was to be at our ideal weight by April, and we decided to start in January because we had the mindset that we were already going to lose weight, and therefore it could already kind of transition us into changing basically our relationship with food. So instead of it being something that we kind of indulged in too much even if we didn't deserve it. We had to change our mindset for food to be just something that would supplement us. You know, it dili na maghinangol. Cause I like to say that I'm patay gutom all the time because I'm always there for the food, but I really had to change that about myself. I didn't have a specific diet, guys. I would say that my diet was poverty. You know, it could be true. I just really didn't have money to eat anymore because all the money went to the wedding and everything else that was going on in my life. There was no certain diet. It was first just cutting down, proportionizing. The first thing that we cut out was carbs because I think this is an IF term. There is no such thing as an essential carb, but for me it was just like I could live without rice anyways. I prefer mashed potatoes, and you can eat less and feel more full, but it's still a carb. I only just ate rice before because you can only make a minimum of 1 cup of rice and no one could eat the other half, so I just have to eat it. And let me tell you guys, it was like the hardest thing ever, like just like cutting down your portions. I was probably sick for a week or 2 weeks, but I was still working, I was still doing everything. I was going to events. Can you imagine how hard that is, having to go to events and have food there and just like getting very little portions? For the first week or 2 weeks, I was starving, I was crying, I was miserable, but I kind of felt that this is just my body adjusting. I also really had to stop eating like midnight snacks, because what I would do before was I would wake Paulo up at like 12 and tell him, let's go to 7-Eleven or let's go to like this Japanese restaurant that we like that's open 24 hours. But I had to stop doing that, and so I guess it was sort of an intermittent diet because we wouldn't eat past like 8, or like once you're done with dinner, you're done with dinner. That's basically it. I would try to go the healthier route, so I really tried to stay away from soft drinks, which was kind of easy. I didn't have milk tea for a good minute. Like, I didn't have milk tea until like March, so that was torture. I stopped drinking beer. Your girl likes to drink, okay? I like to hang out with my friends and I like to drink alcohol, mostly beer, just cause like it's light and you don't get super hungover. But I know that beer gives you a beer belly, so I had to stop drinking beer and I transitioned into drinking tequila because it's the healthiest one and it doesn't give you a beer belly. Or I would drink Emperador Light, or just like the things that you tagay with your friends, but I would not drink it with juice, I would drink it with water. I didn't sign up for the gym because gyms are expensive and it just doesn't make sense for me. For someone who's living in Cebu Business Park, I'm literally surrounded by cement, pavement, and trees. So it didn't make sense for me to sign up at a gym because I was thinking I can just walk, but I literally only jogged like 2 times. But what I did was I tried to walk or have as much physical activity as possible. I think it helped that it was also really hot in Cebu, so I was sweating my ass off 24/7. I just really tried to not eat as much as possible. I wasn't avoiding it because I wouldn't say no, I won't eat dinner. I would try to have small frequent snacks in between. I just really like avoided overeating too much, and like I wouldn't go eat samgyeopsal. I wouldn't eat, like if we went to a buffet, I would be very mindful of my choices. And yeah, but I would still eat salmon. So yeah, that's basically it. That's how I lost the weight. I do intend to keep this body, this weight. I do intend to be a little bit healthier. I am taking vitamins now, which is something I didn't do. But we'll see. I just want to like maintain this body and be healthier. This is another question that I get asked a lot. Hi, husband. How does it feel like to be married? I cannot count the times that I got asked this, but honestly, it feels like nothing has changed, but everything is different. What? Okay, let me try to explain it like this. It feels the same because Paulo and I came home to the same house. Like the night of the wedding, we came home to this exact room. My sister lives with us. She slept in her room. Our friend Eduardo lives with us. He slept in his room. So literally, it was just like another night out. Like, we haven't even gone on our honeymoon yet. So basically it feels like absolutely nothing has changed. I didn't wake up the next day feeling like, oh my god, I'm a wife. It didn't feel like that. It just like, honestly, it just, nothing. Physically, obviously nothing changed. My mindset never changed because technically Paulo and I were already living as husband and wife. But I say that it changes a lot because it, like, everything changed because basically, and this is gonna sound tacky, but Paulo and I were living obviously in sin if you take it in a religious aspect. I know I say it to you guys on the vlog that we live together and stuff like that as if I'm okay with it. I'm very grateful that me and Paulo had that experience, but it wasn't necessarily something that we would tell a lot of people. We were just like, yeah, we couldn't actually tell her grandparents or some of her aunts and uncles and stuff like that, just because like it was so taboo to them. It's silly to care about these things, and it's silly not to care about them. There's really no right or wrong, but after finally being married, like, Paulo's parents dropped us off at home because we were too drunk to drive. But it kind of felt like coming up to the house. It was like, this is good. This is the first time that they're coming here, dropping us off, and they know that we're, like, it's okay. Like, we're finally okay. Like, this is the right thing. Like, I'm coming home to my house with my husband. I don't feel like it's ownership. I just feel like it's different. For someone who said that she didn't really want to get married and didn't really care for it, it feels a lot different. Like, I am now so proud to be someone's wife. I'm proud to have a husband. I'm proud that Paulo is my husband, and like everything that we have is ours and it's for our family, and it just feels different, but at the same time it's still the same. So sorry if I got a little bit sentimental. When are you going to have a baby? So, I mean, it's not like we're not trying, guys. We are planning to go on our honeymoon maybe in June or July, which this answer is already hitting two questions. Somebody already asked that question, but I'm answering it now. And that is because Paulo's opening another business, and I lost my secretary because she is about to give birth. So obviously, I can't just leave because no one's gonna take care of my business. So we decided to have it sometime in June or July. I have to process my papers because I lost my passport. I don't want to be pregnant during the honeymoon because we plan to go, we're hoping to go on a cruise somewhere. Don't want to say it because I don't want to jinx it. I really want to go to the States in November, so I don't want to be pregnant then. I also want to start my show with Bai, so I can't be pregnant yet. I do want kids, if you guys are wondering, because I get asked that a lot, because I do seem like this girl who does and doesn't want kids. Like, nobody can really tell. I do want kids. I am preparing for them. I've been taking my vitamins, I've been reading books, I've been studying, I've been trying my best to be as healthy as I can be to prepare my vessel for a child that will eventually grow in it and make me miserable for the next 9 months, right? Because that's what they say about pregnancy. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe not right now, maybe next year. We'll start trying next year or in December, because I'll be gone. Paulo might not come. He might miss me a lot and then put a baby in me. I don't know. Aside from your weight loss, what were your other preparations? If you don't already know, I am a Mira Bride. And Mira by Design is a wonderful salon which is located in Cebu. They are located specifically at Robinson's Galleria and in Marco Polo, La Hogue, Cebu. And they hooked this girl up. They hooked me up. They did my hair, all of this on my highlight. Oh, they gave me a body scrub, which I'm gonna insert clips of here.
Let's get it on to your favorite song. The night is young and you got me going on. Every single beat hits my heart so deep. Wanna wrap my arms around you cause you sweep me off my feet. Girl, you know that there ain't nobody.
They gave me a body scrub, which is basically like a way for my skin to be a lot better and glow better, because like it kind of like gets off all the dead skin and stuff like that. So it was one of the best experiences of my life. I absolutely loved it. They gave me this Dead Sea facial, which really made my skin a lot brighter, and they of course did my wedding nails. Look at my nails, guys. My fingernails are horrible. These are like the ugliest man fingers nails I've ever seen. I've always dreamed of being a nail artist, but what am I gonna practice on? But I was so grateful to Mira because they hooked me up and gave me all of those treatments, and for one, I mean, if I do say so myself, I think I looked beautiful. I did go to Mira a lot, and I do intend to go back there. I am honestly thinking about cutting my hair. Aside from going to Mira, I also went to No Strip Salon, which is a waxing salon that I've been going to for the last year and a half. I love it there. It was so important to me that I would feel really good about myself. I wanted to feel clean, and so I really made an effort to go to No Strips Waxing Salon. So if you've never been there, if you've never seen any of my promotional videos of them, you can check out their branches. They are located here, here, and here. I wanted to talk about my hair a little bit because you have seen the good, the bad, the ugly, and the absolute worst. That is my hair. My hair was a really big problem before we got married because my hair was short the time that we got engaged. It was just so bad, and my mom was just so frustrated with my hair as I was frustrated with it. So we really took the time to take care of my beautiful mane, and that's how it is like this compared to what it was before. I also really invested in hair care, so I went a lot to Watson. So I'm about to wrap up the video. Not a lot of you guys tend to ask me questions on my Instagram. I don't know why, but you like to ask me questions in private, which is still kind of cute. I hope that you guys like this video. If there's something that you want me to do in the future, in next upcoming videos, make sure to put it down there. I do want to do a house tour, so let me know if you want me to do that or not, because I can finally show you our house. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Make sure to subscribe, like, and hit that notification button so you get more updates, and to also subscribe to me on all my socials so that you get to choose the direction where you want my videos to go to, or like what you want me to do. Keep in touch. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you. Bye!